Chemistry, this is another sample problem for Chapter 7, Section 3. Here we're calculating formula mass for dihydrogen sulfate, H2SO4. Again, please refer to the video lecture and your note packet for a 5-step system, which I will follow, but I'm not going to write out. I'm just going to follow that particular system, so please have that out as you follow along. First thing I'm going to do is identify which elements I have present in this substance. I have 3 elements. I have hydrogen, sulfur, and oxygen. Next, go to the periodic table and figure out the average atomic mass of each of these elements. Hydrogen is coming in at 1.0079. Sulfur is coming in at 32.06. And then oxygen is coming in at 16.00. Back to the formula. Take into consideration how many of each of these elements are present in the substance and multiply by that number. So there are 2 hydrogens, there's 1 sulfur, and there are 4 oxygens. Now let's carry out that function. 2 times 1.0079 is going to be 2.0158. Is that the correct number of significant figures? 5 significant figures, 5 significant figures. Yep. Leave that there. This one's easy. 32.06. Then we go 16.00 times 4, and that's going to be 64.00. Next thing I'm going to do is add all of these values together on my calculator. And my calculator is going to tell me 98.0758, and you'll be tempted to just slap an AMU on there because AMU is the unit, the appropriate unit for a formula mass, again for just one of these particular compounds. But I need to take into consideration how many significant figures I should use. Now over here I did that just kind of out of the side of my mouth when talking about multiplying 1.0079 times 2. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 significant figures, and so I want to have 5 significant figures in my product. Well, that was my first calculation when I was using multiplication. The second calculation I'm using addition. So I need to consider how many decimals are present beyond or to the right of the decimal place. And whichever value out of all of these values I have here has the fewest number of digits past the decimal, that's how many digits past the decimal I want there to be in the answer that I record. So I see in both of these values here, there are 2 digits that are significant beyond the decimal. And so my answer should have 2 digits beyond the decimal place. And so I'll round to this spot right here. This 5 tells me that I want to round that 7 up. So the answer that I record will actually be 98.08 AMU.